What's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody, and this is the start of the stream. I always, I always have. Hold on. I'm always like a little nervous. Like I always have to think about saying this is the start of the stream, and so I always have to like rethink about it. It's kind of funny. Yo, what's up, Infinite Black Hole? Thanks for coming, bro. First, shout out. Thanks, bro. How's your day been? Infinite, what'd you do today, bro? Yo, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 1 second. Oh, I'm about to die on my game. I should probably stop saying I'm about to die. That's not something you really want to put into the air. I just had a random thought of like, how would that happen to me? Like, how if I put myself in that situation? But I like won't ever put myself in that situation. Try not to, at least. Kind of crazy. Give me 1 second. Turn that up a little bit. I'm about to beat it. Yo, you are tweaking. Hello, Silva. Love you, brother. Thank you, Kumar. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. How's your night been? Yo, Quandel Pringle. What's up, bro? Check Snap, please. I'm playing Dead Rose right now. I'm playing new game mode. Wait, there's a new game mode in Dead Rose? I might play it. I'm kind of down. I actually really enjoyed Dead Rose. Clint Gage, what's up, man? It's been a long time. Thank you, Clint Gage, for coming. Yo, Clint Gage, what was the last number I was on when you came by? I remember a long time ago, but it has been a while. Love you, brother, for what you're doing. Keep rocking, bro. You will get 1 million subs one day. 1 million subs would be absurd, but honestly, how would I achieve 1 million subs? Do I think it would be by counting to 1 million? Like, probably. It could go viral. But, like, the way I achieve 1 million subs is creating, like, solid content. I don't really think it's counting, necessarily. And the way I would like to create content is, like, skits, gaming, and just giving, like, solid advice. So, I don't know. You know. Maybe. I'm about to beat it. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what's up, Yuhi? I've been grounded for, like, forever. I'm back. Bye, guys. Guess who's back? Back again. Yo, what's up, Yuhi? Good night. Shade's back. Tell a friend. Check Snap. I got you. I'll keep forgetting. 1 second. Sorry, I have Snap like muted. Whatever. This guy's was in a... 1 second. This room, but oh, instant. Interesting. Definitely a lot lower than what it is right now. The last time that we've seen, maybe like 60, 70, 80,000, something like that. But honestly, I've been like struggling. Not struggling. I just haven't been counting much the last like month. But, you know, I'll get back to it. 1 second. This is like super loud song for whatever reason. Hey, I'm back. Demand. Yo, what's up, bro? So coming back. What's up, Yuhi? How have you been, bro? Yuhi, how have your grades been, bro? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Looking at that. How have your grades been, Yuhi? We're already at 930 some. We're already at 930 some. Hey, bro. Sorry. I've been gone so long. I've been like doing things. I've had a testing this week. He's back. Yo, if I get it, but it's kind of hard to do that right now. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to do that. Yuhi, check out where we've been at, bro. 1 second. This is where we've been at, Yuhi. 126 Wordles, bro. Honestly insane. Not gonna lie. Yo, Yuhi, give me a word, bro. Shout out to Yuhi. I missed it a lot. It's all good, bro. It's all good. 1 second. My bad. Gotta put the little world, bro. The little world just goes hard. You know what I'm saying? What's the word Fastboy said? I forget. What word did Fastboy say? Are you talking about this word? Like the word that's really good? Y'all have been no help lately. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yo, Damien. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming, man. How have you been, Damien? How's work been, bro? I know you've been busy. Thanks for coming, y'all. I appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, what's the word, bro? What's the word? We just got into Wordle? Metrofraction. Wait, hold on. What? Metrification. Oops. 1 second. What is this?
Metafiction.
Metafiction. Fiction in which the author self-consciously... I'm about to die, bro. I got 10 HP. I got to die. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to die, bro. 1 second, 1 second. Ah. All right, I'm good. I have a feeling today I'm going to get the rare drop. If I say that every stream, eventually I will get it. Okay, where am I at? Here I am.
Metafiction.
Fiction in which the author self-consciously alludes to the artificially or literariness of a work by parodying of or departing. Bro, I swear to you, in school I was not one of those kids that were like this. I swear I was not, but I swear when you try to read like recently, I don't know, as of recent, maybe I am like that. All right, hold on. Fiction in which the author self-consciously alludes to the articulate or literary of a work by parodying or departing from novelistic conventions. Yeah, I definitely understand what that means, bro. I definitely understand what that means. Got you. Hi, yo, what's up, Orion? How have you been, bro? That dude on here, he keeps cheating at this? Wait. Skirt! Hold on, what happened? Hi, that dude on here who keeps cheating at this. What do you mean, Damien? Damien, you bomb Wordle. I was a true OG when he was at 15,000. I remember, man. I remember. Definitely remember. He'd been here for a long time. It's just been a while. You're hilarious, bro. Yo, I had the worst time waiting for you to start live. Basketball lover. Yo, what's wrong? Yo, basketball lover, what's up, bro? How are you feeling? Sorry, all right, let's get back to this. Sorry. Ah, there we go. Is this the word you're talking about, Yuhi? I'm sending it, whatever. Ah! What just happened? Pause the music. What just happened, brother? Wait, do I have to give myself? Dude, no! I have to give myself one. Hold on, no, bro. This isn't supposed to happen.
Brother,
No.
what's that?
No. Oh.
What's that, brother?
Brother, I just that's not good. That's not good. How you doing? Honestly, I've had a good day. My aunt's back at the house. She's like feeling good. She's back to normal. What's crazy is my aunt's like, she'll have like a hardcore scare, right? She'll go to the hospital for a few days. She'll come back, be good as new, bro. Like, bro, what is going on? Wait, this is gonna be a double O word. Watch this. It's gonna be like A-E-I. Wait. O-Y? No, Infinite, you're my daddy. Yo, you're tweaking, bro. Infinite, yes, what the F? Basketball, am I your daddy? Yo, you are tweaking. Hey, according to Infinite, I'm top candidate for mods, so I'm Sigma. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm actually good today. I'm kidding, Silva. What's in the NT and my other friends live? I saw Silva live, so I joined. I appreciate that. Who's your other friend? We'll go check him out real quick, bro. Tell your other friend. We'll go look at him real quick. What's your other friend's live? We'll just go bomb it real quick. And it's no fun anymore when there's sus cheating. What are you talking about, Damien? I'm glad to hear so. It's a girl. Oh, actually, okay. If it's a girl, I don't want to go like invade her stream, bro. That'd be kind of bad. I thought it was one of your boys. Is that weird? I don't know. I just don't want to invade a girl's stream. That kind of feels bad. Also, so I got a girlfriend. Yo, he no way. You know what's crazy is my nephew also has a girlfriend. All of a sudden, like, okay, hear me out. I know I've said this before. Like 6 months ago, my nephew, like, he's like kind of cool or whatever. I don't know. He's tall. He's big. He's always been a big dude. He's like a bigger dude. I don't know. He's gonna be one of those dudes that are just big and tall and just bad. You know, just a bad A for no reason. You know those dudes in school that are like in 6th grade and they're like freaking almost 6 foot for no reason. They're just freaking big and they got the cool hair. Like, bro, get out of here, man. Anyways, that's my nephew. So, but he has no like ability to really social skills to talk to like girls. He's good like talking to his friends and stuff, but like girls, So anyways, he's been like 6 months ago, he told me like, bro, how do I like get a girlfriend and stuff like that? Basically, like I want a girlfriend kind of like that. I was like, bro, just let it come, bro. It's gonna come, bro. Just let it ride. Like, also you have to be able to talk to him too. Like I've just constantly given him game. My bad. I know the game was like that. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So shout out to my nephew also. Yo, I nominate Fast to be y'all's mommy. Shout out to Fast Boy being mommy. Yo, we're tweaking. I have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. Yo, Yuhi, whose birthday party is it? Yeah, W Silva, damn it, infinite. I wanted Fast Boy to be my mommy. Yo, what's the word, bro? We just like screw Wordle. I kind of am interested in Dead Rails, bro. What's the new update? Is there actually a new update? That sounds fun. He is. Oh, well, I removed it. Bro, I told my crush, what would you do if I told you I liked you? And she said, I crash out. I said, then crash out. Yo, now that is fire. Yuhi, that is fire. That's how you have to do it nowadays. Something like that, bro. Just smooth. You can't. So nowadays people call it nonchalant. Everybody's just trying to be nonchalant, right? You gotta be smooth. It's not like nonchalant is a part of being smooth. Like most people just like, they're awkward nonchalant. They're like, I'm nonchalant. I'm nonchalant. Bro, you have to be smooth also. Like say something like that. I removed it. Go to my friend's live. I'm gonna be back and join back. Heard that basketball. Thanks for coming by, bro. It's my friend's grandma's birthday party. So shout out to Yuhi's friend's grandma's birthday, bro. yo, I bet it's going down at the. Yo, let's look up. Hold on, let's look up what kind of things go down at a grandma's. Hold on, grandma's birthday party. Let's just see what things kind of go down at a. When have you ever typed in grandma's birthday party? Let's just see. Let's see what goes down with the grandma's. You know.
Happy birthday, grandma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like it? Yes.
Yo, this is what Yuhi's gonna be doing tomorrow. Shout out.
I'm glad.
Not gonna lie, that's gonna be so fun. Wait, 102? How? Yuhi, how old is she?
Wow. Blow it out.
Oh, fire, bro. This is gonna be so fun, bro. Wait, why is she laughing so hard? She's like so like, why is she so like aware at 102, bro? This is incredible, actually. Hi, Tori, what's up? Yo, Tori, so Yuhi said she's going, 202 is insane. Yuhi said he's going to his friend's grandma's birthday party. So I was just thinking like, that's cool, but like what goes on at somebody's grandma's birthday party? Like, this is apparently what's going on. Fire. That's gonna be so fun tomorrow. Let's look at one more video. Like what things go on at like grandma's birthdays. All right, I'm just all right. I'm just... She's turning 68. Yeah, shout out. Ghost is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Ghost is fire. Good word, Damien. Bang. Ah! It's a double O. It's a double O right there, right here. Something like this, I do believe. Bloom. Hold on, this one's kind of scary, so I need to lock in. Bloom definition. Bloom. A flower, especially when cultivated for its beauty. Yo, I like that word. She said belly like the F. Hold on, let's see. One of my best friends made a ship name before we got together. Made a ship name. What does that mean? One of my friends made a ship name before we got together. She said belly. Like the F. Excuse me. Y'all visit. Are you supposed to say, I say excuse me, I've just noticed this. I say excuse me before I'm about to burp or before I cough or whatever. Like before I have to sneeze anything. Like I don't. And well, after I sneeze, I say excuse me afterwards. I guess I don't know. Anyways, I just noticed that. So this is gonna be like some weird double O. I think Bloom actually goes hard. That's what he looks like. Shout out. Hey, so I'm to, bro, please can we not ask about that? All right, who's the kid you hear? Why is it? All right, I don't. I'm not trying like fast. I'm just trying to chill, Infinite. I'm just trying to chill, bro. Gloom, boom, goon, plume. No way, plume is a word. I thought it was Plume. Plume definition. I'm sorry, Infinite. Like I'm just trying to chill right now, bro. That would be good. I know, but I'm just chilling. Plume is a word. Plume. Is this what it is?
Plume.
A feather of a bird, such as a large, conspicuous. Oh, but it's Plume. Wait. Drool. Drool wood, bang. Okay. Wait, no D. This is a fact. Yeah, me and Infinite Meg up at like 20,000. I just got back. I do remember that, Demand. We could set it up, Demand. You know what I'm talking about? We're just setting it up right now. Don't have to like commit to it right now. Just set it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to die. 1 second. Dude, I'm feeling I'm gonna get one of the drops. Today has been an extremely lucky day for me. So I'll just say that. 1 second. Sorry. Normally I would switch the screen, but I try to only be like real fast, so I don't switch the screen. 1 second. I'm about to play the music again, but I need to just send a word. I think bloom is like a really fun word. Drool. Been asking for mod for months. I've been told by Infinite. All right, y'all just definitely set this up. It's all good though. Drool. Yeah, me and Infinite made. All right, I'm sending bloom. Executive call. Ah! Okay. Plume. All right, I'm scared now. I'm not gonna lie. So it's not. So O doesn't go here, but O could go right here. This is kind of scary, y'all. I don't know. This is kind of scary. Were you here? Yeah, I think you were right here before 100 times. Wooly is insane, bro. Wooly is insane. I think that could actually be it. Made of wool. BRB. Gotta check, BRB. They're here at 70,000. I remember the night you showed up. This man was the OG. No, not Wooly. WOOLY. Mammoth. Woolly Mammoth, shout out. What's up, Snaky? How's your day been, bro? It's double, never mind. What do you mean? WOOLY. It's double, I never mind. It could be, so the only thing I tried double O right here, but it could also be double O right here. No L's. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, you're right. Thanks for pointing it out, bro. I would have definitely missed that. Maybe it wouldn't have let me type it in though. Like when I hit enter, it probably wouldn't have worked. But maybe it would have, so thankfully it didn't. 2, yeah, thank you. Easter update? I joined 114,000, so it was after 100,000. Dang, you looked that up quick, bro. I like that. That was sick. Yuhi. Easter update? All right, hold on. Full focus. Is this double O? What could this? All right, hold on. R-O-O? W-O-O? Then he do be a late joiner. Infinite, what number did you pop up? Really can't remember right now. Off the top of my head. Also, I got a lot of brain power going in different places at the moment. So it doesn't, what? I know so much about history. Hey, I'm about to change my name to Yuhi the Historian, bro. Gotta keep the Yuhi. Yuhi the Historian. I like the Yuhi. I like you being a historian. I don't know if you need to change your name, though. It's just me being honest. Loopy? Loopy, let's look that up. Ah! Loopy. Crazy or silly? Yo, actually, this is like such a Wordle word. Loopy. Crazy or silly? Having many loops. Crazy or silly? The second O is yellow. The second O is yellow because like it could be green right here, but it could also be green right here. We just don't know. For example, if we did a blind guess and we had an O right here, that would just mean like there's, you know, it could go right here, right here. It is kind of confusing. Do I go loopy? If I had to go loopy, I have to find out there's a double O and I have to find out where this L goes. There's no way. Oh man, blank, 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 L-Y. Like it could still be that. Oh, but loopy would have the L right there. Loopy, the Y right there. Nike, yeah, just do it. I think this is it. I think Damien just cooked so hard on one of the hardest words ever. Like, look at this, loopy. It does say informal though. Informal. But it is in Merriam-Webster dictionary as an adjective. Kind of scared. But I have a theory. Damien always cooks that Damien could possibly be cheating. Or what are we talking about? Why are you just randomly saying that out of nowhere? That's really random. And then Damien, you were talking about that earlier too. No, I've never put two and two together like that. More Silva lore coming. What was I saying earlier? What was I saying? Sorry. Snaky, what was I saying? I will give you some lore. There's so much about history. Loopy. I prevent like every way from possibly cheating. The only way you could ever possibly do that is if you've seen the top up here, which I try to hide at all points. When does it actually go away? It doesn't go away, actually. Interesting. I always get too many wrong times to be cheating. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you even bring that up? That's random. Me standing on top of a building. Nike, dude, just do it. Did I just do it? Just wait. Just do it. Hold on. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Watch this. Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Honestly, that goes hard.
Do it!
You know, Pete gets made fun of. Like, people laugh at him basically about this.
While you're gonna wake up and work hard at it.
Listen to me, whenever the crowd, the majority, the mainstream, I hate saying the word mainstream. That's such a stupid word. People use it so stupidly. It's a good word, but people use it so stupidly. But whenever the mainstream is like laughing, pointing their fingers, haha, look at this dumb guy. You have to be the type of person to sit back and think. You have to be the type of person to sit back and think and realize, make your own decision. Like, okay, everybody's laughing, but is he speaking any truth? Like, and then it's the same way when people speak truth, but they're like in an evil way. Like, they speak a little bit of truth, but the rest of it is crazy, so it's not worth it. Like, it's hard to explain. Sure, Damien, you never missed. You just proved it. I'm kidding. You could possibly, it's a theory. All right, well, it's just like not been fun to talk about, bro. What are we doing? That's definitely like, how could I mod somebody that just randomly brings up like, yeah, you're a cheater, bro? That like, I can't do that, bro. Loopy, bang. Ah! Bro, there's literally no way.
What are you waiting for?
It would ruin the fun. Definitely would.
Do it!
Ah, do it! Yo, I'm gonna have this as background music.
Just do it! Yes, you can!
Bro, is this good background music?
Do it!
I swear. Let's go. Shout demand.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Okay, now it looks sus. I'm not gonna lie, that was sus. But there's no way. Listen, look, the only possible way, and I hate even showing this because like now everybody could look at it and pay attention. But the only possible way you could cheat, that's why I hide the screen and everything, is the only way you could cheat is if you see like right up here at the top of my screen. I'm not even gonna show it, I guess, but yeah, that's the only way. So like sometimes like I have brought it down. I brought it down and you can see up here, but like this isn't it. You still got to look even higher to see the date. And then once you see the date, like then you could obviously look up the word, right? But that's why I hide it. There's literally no way. Like believe me, I'm the type of person to try to prevent. Like I try not to give people opportunities to cheat because like I know people will. So that's why I try not to do that. It's a pyramid. Is it a pyramid? Yo, that is so sick. Imagine it was yellow up here though. It's like yellow, green, green, green. Loopy is actually crazy though. Hey, so I was too late for the cannon mom. It's a pyramid. And what would they gain by cheating? No, people cheat all the time. Like it doesn't matter regardless. Even if you feel like, what would you gain for that? It does not matter. People would cheat regardless. Even like really good people, like what shocks me the most is when people are really good and they cheat. Like, I don't know. I've just never been that type of human being. Like, I just can't. I like winning. So I'm the type of person I usually win a lot. I hate saying that. I win a lot in like the things I do. When like if I put my time and invest in my time, I usually win. So like I hate like when I don't want to beat you. Like I want to beat you at your best. It's hard to explain. So if I'm cheating, like that's so much even worse. Like I don't know. Anyway, shout out to Damien. I don't even like saying the word cheating. I don't even like bringing that up. MOG ad name. MOG ad name for real though, Snakey. Oh god. You remember MOG, bro? Yuhi _ name change equals more silver lore. Oh, that's true. That's true. He would turn to MOG gamer. Honestly, I had a Game Battles account and an MOG account. Mod picks? Like, I for real need an answer. Was I too late? Bro, please. Bro, please stop asking about it, please. Okay, now it looks like, all right, I'm busting out audio again because it just did me so dirty on the last. Bang! Okay, bro. What is going on with this? That's not that bad, but it's not that good. So it could be like AO. OA. Boat. Shh. Brote. Throat. Croak. Zote. Groat. Zote. Froat. Groat. Stoat. Shote. Bro, huh? Croak? Okay, hold on. Croak is a banger. Croak is definitely a banger. I know bangers. A deep hoarse sound made of a frog or cow. Yo, croak actually works perfectly. Croak. I like that. Brown. I need to use the A. Oh wait, O. Yeah, there's an A in this word. Silva's behind the chat. My bad. What did I miss? What was that little two? No, I was kind of like just going over that. Brown, yeah. Not gonna lie, croak could actually be a banger word. Do I send this off the rip? And not gonna lie, Yuhi, you get this right now? I'm modding you right now. If you got this word, I'm modding you right now. CROAK. Honestly, why did I have like a really good feeling it would be croak? Like I just really thought it would be. So there's no O in this word, which is really good to figure out. It's not gonna be it. I knew it. No, that was really helpful because it knocked out the O for me. And that was like kind of scaring me because like a O-A word, O in this word is gonna be a little weird. So this should be kind of easy to figure out. I say that and I'm scared. Brawn, is that a word? Shout out. No way it's a word. No way it's a word. No way it's I'm dead. Ah! Come on, bro. Hold on, I'm dead. Give me 1 second. No, and I'll put my boots up. Give me that back. 1 second. I do apologize. I'm dead. Yo, that's an actual word. Have y'all ever heard of that word? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I gotta pick all this up. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Pick up all these. Sharp. Sharp could go hard. What word did I just randomly say? I forgot. Now or never was like, bro. I told you. I already said it earlier, bro. I'm trying to chill. Not today. It's a setup. It's a setup right now, broski. It's a setup. Play the long game. You know what I'm saying? Play the long game. Let the payout. You know what I'm saying? Casea. It's all good. Damn man. Thank you so much for coming by. Dumb man. Sorry. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm locked in. Also, I kind of changed it up so you can see like everything, but I don't know if that looks good. All right. Brawn, bro. That way, this is a word. Brawn. I kind of want to use this word just cause. Brawn. Physical strength in contrast to intelligence. Wait, what? Physical strength in contrast to intelligence. Commando work required as much brain as brawn. Commando work. So it's saying like you may be really dumb, but you're strong. Physical strength in contrast to intelligence, or you're really smart when it comes to like being strong. Commando work required as much brain as brawn. So you have to be, I don't know, interesting. I kind of want to use brawn just cause. Who's ever heard of this word? Damien said sharp. Yeah, no, sharp could be a banger. Oh, it can't be brawn, bro. What am I doing? There's an R right here. Sorry. Sharp, bang. S-H-A-R-P. Damien, you get this one right now. I'm modding you. I don't even care. Because I'm scared, bro. You can tell, you can see the future. You can actually see the future. So I have to oblige. Okay, but you got the P. Dude, P is such a random letter, bro. What? Where would P go? Blank, 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 R, right? The A, it's not gonna be RA, right? It could be Prod, PR, no. It could be RA? Or does the A go here? Blank R. Where would this P go? RP? No, it can't go P. The P can only go here. Appri. P. The A can only go blank R. Harry? A double R would be crazy. Harry definition? Harry. Ward off a weapon or attack with a counter move. A parry. Thoughts on parry. I figure out where this, well, the R goes there. I figure out where the P and the A goes. I think. For sure, yeah, because if it doesn't go here, it would go everywhere else. Parry is good, bro. There's no I. Damn it. What'd you say? Pears? Shout out to all the pears. Hold on. Wait, it was right there and I didn't click on it.
All the pear, I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear.
Shout out to all the pear. This is how they're asking Rick Ross how he got skinny.
I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear.
Shout out to all the pear. Singular. Shout out to all the pear. Perry. Ah! Yo, I'm goated for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Bro. I'm goated for that one. Harry, nice, thank you. Harry is hard. A double R is kind of crazy. From this right here, like from this to this, croak was a good word. It honestly was. It gave us the O, it eliminated the double O for me. The double O was always scary. Sharp was amazing because it gave us the P, which is insane. Where's P gonna go if it doesn't go at the end, right? I was thinking it could be like PY, but the R was right here, so I couldn't. Anyways, 1 second. Watch me, make sure I don't die, bro. You see how my prayer is getting low, bro? It's getting low. 1 second, actually, let me take care of that. See how it's 40? Gotta boost them numbers up, bro. 1 second. This song is so peaceful. This should not, whoever made this song should not have put it out on YouTube for free, bro. That's crazy. Yo, let's do something different real quick. I noticed this earlier. Check this out. Let's do the spelling bee. Yo, okay, hear me out. In like 5th grade, I'm sorry if this yellow is like blinding y'all. It's kind of blinding me. What's going on here? I have no idea what this is, but I'll look at it in 1 second. Apparently, like I write my words right here. You have found 0 words, beginner. I don't know what this is, but 1 second. So in like 5th grade, I won my spelling bee. I won the spelling bee in the class, right? And if you win the spelling bee in the class, you get to go to the next spelling bee in the auditorium with like all the kids that won their spelling bees. And I remember I was like not the final, but I was like maybe like the final 5, and out of maybe like 30 kids or something, I was like the final 5, and I ended up losing, bro. Pretty sad. Shout out to Shifting Mindset, always adapting, but counting to 1 million one day. Wordle 125 plus. Shout out. Yeah, my stream titles I feel like are different from every other like streamers. I don't know. Obviously, like nowadays, there's probably like some streamers out there that's, yeah. Anyways, whatever. What is this? Type or click. So you can only use these letters to create a word apparently, and you have to find the word. Monolith. Monolith. Did you already monolith? There's no H. Wait, and I spelled it wrong. There's no H. I was thinking you have to use every letter. Oh, this is hurting my brain. What about y'all? Okay, I got some new letters apparently. No, I didn't. It just shifts them around. Mount. That's just the only thing. What's the rules? I really don't know. Mount. Enter. Good start. You have found 1 word. Apparently, you just find words. So I've never played. This is the spelling bee on blank. Can you only use each letter once, or does the middle you can use extra? Let's see. No, you can use them a bunch of times. Nut. N-U-T. Too short, apparently. Maybe it has to be 5 letters. Not ton. Ton. Yeah, too short. Maybe it has to be 4 letters. Lumen. Lumen. This game is kind of really easy to game. Lumen apparently wasn't a word. This game is like really easy to game, because you can just type in these letters and just like write a bunch. Let's try to do like 2 more letters. Lint. Okay, 2 more words a minute. 4. Okay, so it has to be 5-letter words apparently. Let's try to find 3 words. Like I just want 3 words, I guess. We got mount. T-O-U. in T Tout. Okay. It needs the center letter in each word. Yeah, I think so. I think that is how you play. Need the center letter in each word. Loot. Mount. That's the only thing that's popping in my head. Love you guys though. Yo, what's up, CP3? I screwed up. Yo, CP3, what's wrong, bro? I'm sorry. I just seen that. I just realized what that said. What happened, bro? What's wrong? My bad. Sorry, I'm kind of locked in. BGSI is free to play friendly. What is that, Snakey? Sorry, I did miss some chat. You're right, bro. Like the paper towels. I've been playing Bubblegum since release. I've been playing PS since 99. Why did I miss this chat? I'm sorry. Haven't played much else. There's Snaky Penguin Dragon and Yuhi. Shout out, bro. Y'all could team up and go hard on Pet Sim. I've heard Brawn before. I've heard Brawn before, but like it's like such a rare word, you know? What's wrong with CP3? What's wrong, bro? Tell me what's wrong, bro. We love you too, my boy. I can't think of anything though, bro. All right, we got too much on our minds already, bro. Go back to Wordle. Sorry, I do apologize. We got too much on our minds, bro. Let's keep the flow going. That game was hard. My sponsor brought me to a bar last night. So what happened, bro? You're saying you relapsed? Listen, CP3. It's okay to make mistakes, bro. And let's say you went like a certain amount of time without drinking, right? Like just know you were able to better yourself that much before you had an accident or whatever you want to call it, bro. All you have to do is continue. It's baby steps, bro. Every single day you just get better. I gotta be up at 9 a.m. Why do you gotta be up at 9 a.m., bro? I quit Plants vs. Zombie P to win Gambulator. I quit Pay to Win Gambulator. Yo, Snaky, give me a word for the night, bro. Give me a word. Or Yuhi, give me another word, bro. Damien, how's work been, bro? How's work been? It's been a while. Me and Tori and Fastboy have been holding it down, bro. Not gonna lie. Audio? All right. Thanks, so, but I feel horrible because he was also sober, man. Listen. Whenever you make a mistake, it's never a mistake. You just have to learn from it. You have to the thing that you should understand is like now in your head, you're like, oh, I feel bad about what I did. That's a good thing. Not really. I know it's not, but that's a good thing because you used to just do that and not think anything about it. You used to just do it all the time, just drink and not care. Now you're at least starting to care. So you're developing the skill of like withholding, like, I don't want to do it because of this. Like you're developing that though. That's good. You're developing self-control. I know that maybe doesn't sound like that because you just like did it, right? But at least you're conscious about it, bro. Work on yourself. Believe me, just work on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Work on yourself. Lewis kind of bangs, not gonna lie, but I don't think that's the actual word. Lewis definition. A gold coin issued in France between 1940 and 1973. It uses L, U, I, and S, which are some of my favorite letters. It's a name, France. Stain. S-T-A-I-N. Shout out. Let's do CP3s because he's feeling a little down. Let's rock his, bro. Stain is some banger letters too. Bang. Let's see. T-R-O-P. I don't know why, but that word always comes to my head. So I need to use the E, the U, the O. The E, the O, the U, the O with the T in it. What words like this? Touch. Touch. I think I'll go touch and just skip the E. Apparently Trina is a word. Trina is a word. Trina in the actual dictionary? No way, bro. Trina. Informal, but let's see, Merriam-Webster. Used for trying to in informal speech and I don't know. In my dictionary. Shout out, bro. 1 second. Let me not die. Yo, if y'all started playing this game, bro, if any of y'all started playing, bro, we could game out. This is what I like to play, bro. You could play this on your phone and level up, bro. It's so simple. You could literally have like a super strong account, like 99s, in like a month or two. And you could be doing like in-game bossing like a month or two. 1 second. RuneScape. Kitty cat. Maybe I go touch. Hey, slap me that hot dog. I'm hungry as F. I'm still at the bar with the hot dog. Yo, what's up with what condiments do you have on that hot dog, bro? Touch. Oh, this is a little. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to lock in. Apparently, trying is a word. Yes. What'd you say yes to, Tori? Flower. Flower. Flour. No T in flower. My bad, needs a T. All good, all good. Just lock in. That's why we test it out. We just test it out. We look at it and we see. I'm gonna send touch because I like the H. I like the H and the OU and the T. Bang! Dude, for a second I thought it was gonna be all green. I was about to freak out. Is it like anything like that at all ever? Tuli. AY. Hey. Yo, shout out. Yo, what's up, Yuhi the historian? How you been, bro? It's the first time you ever came by. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for coming by the stream. Pickle relish, mustard, never ketchup ever. Okay, this is what Quarters puts on his hot dog. Pickle. Well, I guess pickle and relish is the same. Is pickle and relish the same thing? Are you talking about you put a whole pickle on there? Is this? I don't think I've ever seen a pickle on a hot dog. You've got to be talking about like pickly relish, right? Tooth? No H. You're so close though. Double trouble. You're right, but dude, tooth almost would have went hard, but never mind. No H. Yeah. Toffee? Oh my dear, that would be so scary. And this is such a Wordle word. Toffee definition. Toffee is 2 F's, 2 F's, 2 E's. Thank the Lord. Shout out to Dream. He's about to pop up any second. Towel? Okay, I like towel. I like towel because it uses the E. I'm gonna send towel. Honestly, what I can do is not use the T and the O. Wait, maybe I saved the T and the O. Y'all refresh live chat. What happened? 1/4 at least? Yes. Oh, did you say, who said 1/4 at least? Okay, hold on. What do I put on my hot dogs? Not gonna lie, if I have the option to put chili and cheese, I do it, dude. I haven't had chili and cheese in like 6, 7, 8 months. Maybe like a year, but that was so bomb to me. Okay, but if I'm not doing that, I'm not gonna lie. I put ketchup, mustard. I put it all, bro. The relish, the freaking little onion things. I put it all, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Why not ketchup, bro? Ketchup doesn't go on a... Doesn't go on? Yes, save. It's now Yuhi the historian. It's so sigma. Yo, Yuhi the historian, how you been, bro? Like, how'd you find my stream, bro? I appreciate it. Yes, save. What did I say? Okay, saved. Like, don't use the T though. Wait, so blank, what did you say earlier? You said towel. Blank, EL. Is there any word like howl, jowl, cowl, powell, rowel, dowel, foul, Tokyo? Tokyo. Wow, that would be crazy if it was Tokyo, bro. That'd be so crazy. Rip Yuhi. Rest in peace to you. Yeah, he was such a good, cool guy. He came by. I remember we were like playing Roblox. He came by. Shout out. Dwell is scary. It can't be oh. DWE. Can't be that. Well, I couldn't use that because it'd be double L. I'm mad tired. Shout out Yuhi. Shout out Silva. Shout out to me. I'm gonna go. Yo, Yuhi. Good night, bro. Thank you for coming by, Yuhi. Shout out to everything in existence. Honestly, shout out to everything in existence. That's honestly it. That's the best shout out you could possibly make. Literally everything that exists. Shout out. Yo, I might start using that at the end of my streams, bro. You gave me two things. You gave me two things to do. You reminded me to say my quote at the end of the stream, which I try to do every single time. And that. Love you guys. I'm going to go. I feel horrible. Yo, Quarters, don't feel horrible, bro. Believe me, we all make mistakes. As long as you're trying to work on yourself. You're in the best situation you can be in. As long as you're trying to better yourself. Listen, we all make mistakes. It's okay to obviously it's not okay to relapse. It's okay to make a mistake, bro. That's all you did. Listen, make a mistake. Get back on the train tomorrow, bro. Get back on it tomorrow. Don't beat yourself up. The more you beat yourself up, the longer you're going to be in a bad mindset. Don't beat yourself up, bro. Okay, let's see. Let's try to use, I want to use the W and the E, the L. The W, the... let's see. Good night, Yuhi. Shout out to the multiverse. Wait, Yuhi, shout out to things that have not been created yet. Yo, I got you, Yuhi. I got you, Yuhi. I got you. You see how I think? I think outside the box, Yuhi. You said everything in existence, but what about the things that have not been existed yet? Does that make sense? You could use whelp. Whelp. W-H. There's no H. Dang it. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, one of the greatest things that you could do is remember the good times and forget the bad times. It will get you out of that bad mindset. No joke. I always think I beat myself up, not constantly, but like a lot over like the mistakes I've made, the routes I've taken, the routes I've took. It really sucks, bro. But like, what am I going to do? Constantly keep beating myself up and like putting myself down? That's only going to make it harder for me to get back up. Did you know John Adams isn't on a dollar bill, even though he was the second president? Yet the president of the $2 bill is Thomas Jefferson? Did I read that correct? I feel like I read that correctly. Shout out to unobservable universe. Shout out to the unobservable universe. Technically, nothing isn't there yet. Only storms, atoms. Towel was a good call. All right, let's just send Towel. I just listen. Bah! Okay, that's not bad though. That's not bad. That's not bad. We found the E at least. Whole, W-H. The H wouldn't have been there. That's okay. Totem. Okay. Yes, that does make sense. Hold on. Let's just go in order. Q. No, right. T. Wait. Let's just see. Wait. Q E. Right. No. E right. No. R-E, right? Torum, Toric, Torque, Torio, Torrid. If y'all see a word, let me know. Torif, Torig. Because sometimes I'll like do this and I don't know if it's a word or not. Torres? No. Torex? Toreb. Torum. No, okay. Hold on, I'm about to die. My ankle just popped? What happened, bro? Totem is wild. Totem is wild. That's such a cool word though. Like I love the word totem. You know what it makes me think of? No, bro, one of my clues disappeared. No, bro. It's okay. You know what that makes me think of? Watch this. What's that show? Game show of giant talking headstone. The Hidden Temple. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yo, who watched the show back in the day? Hold on, let's just go to it on YouTube. Legends. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Sorry. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Who watched this show back in the day, bro? If you're old, yo, Yuhi, this show is older than you, bro. Yuhi, you were not even in existence when this show was out, bro. This is peak like childhood show. Look at this guy, bro.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Bro, this show was so cool. My mom watched it. Did she actually? Ask her.
And here he is now. Thank
Dude, they used to do like all type. I'm not gonna lie, my entire life, like game shows were like the coolest thing to me. Like I still think it's cool. This is the only good reality TV that I like. Let's see, Toker or Totem is what everyone says here. Toker would be crazy. Totem, what is Toker would be crazy, bro. Never trust an atom. How was a good call? Totem, I think it is gonna be Totem. Sorry. My calf is cramping. No joke, my knee has been hurting me still for like a month, and it's been like it's been seriously like messing with my mindset. I'm not gonna lie, it's like really been like messing up my life. I'm not even trolling when I say that. Like, I just want it to heal, bro. Also, my arm, like, because I'm constantly like this, I think like I haven't let it heal, bro, and I think it's gonna be like damaged for a while. I'm like, what's going on? But anyway, sorry. I don't know. I'm ranting. This was so cool to me, bro. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, speaking of, just real quick, Double Dare 2000. This was the coolest show ever to exist growing up as a kid. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. This was the coolest show ever growing up.
These two teams are on the attack, trying to scoop up the gap. The first
Dude.
team to get all the gap back and scoop the goop above the line wins control of round
This had me hooked so hard.
of gap. Double Dare 2000.
Blue team's off to a very nice start over here.
I don't know, bro.
Who's best? Bucks, if they know the answer, that's great. They'll answer it. If they don't, or they think
They have to like
that's
get
not
money.
good,
I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, like, yeah, it was cool. Totem, I'm about to send it. Ah, hold on one second. I'm about to die. What happened? Why did that? Anyway, sorry. 1 second. Shout out to Double Dare 2000, bro. Honestly, my favorite show as a kid growing up. If you watched it, you are a legend. All right, let's see. Sorry. Let's get the music going. Let's get back to chilling. I do apologize. All right, my bad. My mom watched it. My bad. That was my favorite show. Was it actually CP3? Was it really your favorite show? My dad has worked at Taco Bell since before you were alive. Actually? By the way, my ELA teacher was on that show. Was she actually? Which show, Yuhi? The Legends of the Hidden Temple or the Double Dare 2000? I like the Jaguars team. What Jaguars team are you talking about, CP3? Don't forget to play Integer. Let's see what Integer is. Integer game. Orbit integers, number of players 4. Combine negative and positive integers for a power boost. What is that, Snakey? Wait, did you know? Be right back. John Adams met King Henry III when he was a child. I like figured it out too. What do you mean, CP3? What did you figure out? Your dad's been working at Taco Bell since 1998. Yeah, your dad's a Taco Bell legend. Hold on, let's see. Taco Bell legend. This is literally Yuhi's dad. This guy right here. Shout out. Red Jaguars and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, the Jaguars. I can't remember that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My brain, my memory. What? So the good thing about my memory, or the bad thing, I can remember most things broadly. But like, if I have to go in depth into like what happened, all I remember from the Legends of the Hidden Temple is like the mini games. But the one game that they used to do where they had to like run through the course and they had to like go get a key, and that was always so interesting to me. But anyways, that's you. He's grandpa. Shout out. Well, he was on set. My dad's well, he was on set at least. Dude. The song. Integers, the song. Let's see. Integer. Oh, by Alex? Wait, Integer song. Is that what you were talking about? I remember I said that I was gonna play it yesterday. I think this was it. Hold on. Sorry. Pause everything. Pause everything. Let's figure out this word real quick. That's as far as I know. Actually, be right back for real this time. The show Figure It Out. TV show Figure It Out. That sounds so familiar. You just reminded me of another show on G4.
Kill her later. We have work to do.
Let's give her another big round of applause.
Dude, oh my dear. No way, CP3. This is such a throwback, bro. I remember this setup where the judges were here and the things would come down the little chute. Bro. Oh, man. You know when you just have a blast of nostalgia? Bro, even the commercials. One second, sorry. I'm like, dude, I used to love this so much.
Didn't he do his thing on the catwalk?
I'm trying to I forgot how it worked. Oh yeah, and then the letters would the things would pop up.
Just once I wanted to say something. Other than and.
It will. We'll see. Okay, you have 3 rounds to ask your yes or no questions for each round that he stumps you. He's taking
Hold on, I'm sorry, I forgot how this goes. I really wanted to see it. Hold on one second. My dad wasn't even born when Taco Bell was made. That's my grandpa, by the way. Shout out. Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Yes, I am.
This is so crazy to me.
Does this have something to do with the weird skill that you have?
Yes.
Okay, so this dude has a phrase that he has in his head, and these people have to figure it out. I think that's how it goes. I can't remember.
Does it have something to do with moving your body?
No.
Josh.
Oh. Are you in the area of interpretive dance?
Oh!
Danny.
Is this talent involving props, as in other objects?
Yes.
All right.
The other.
Here comes your first clue. Look behind you.
Okay, and then they get clues and stuff.
Behind you.
Does it involve music?
So all those dudes, all right, I'm trying to figure it out by myself, just randomly on spur of the moment. This is their hint. These people standing up and yelling. They're all dressed up though, or some. Oh, he's like this, la 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 la. So it's like opera or something, singing.
Does it involve music?
Awful being
Danny, does it involve music? Judges? Yes, it does.
This is just a musical show today we got going.
Yeah, we got a theme happening.
Does it involve an
I don't remember how this goes. I'm sorry, I'm so locked in on this. I'm sorry if I don't care about this. I remember her face so, she was so funny as a kid.
One of the words in the answer head sings blank, blank, blank.
Do you sing a certain song?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That means the
So if they randomly say one of the words, that's what it is. So there's 4 words and they have to randomly say the word. If the word pops up, I guess.
Number 1, Blaze is taking home a prize. Jay, what's his prize?
Oh, this was so cool. And then they get prizes if they don't figure it out. An original prop from the All That set.
Number 2, we're going at Carney.
Anyways, okay, I'm about to skip this.
Josh.
Okay, over here on Bill the Answer Head. This secret slime. Tell us what the secret slime action is.
The secret slime.
Figured out so far, courtesy of Lori Beth. Not all this music, and it's a skit.
Anyways, okay, let's just see what it is actually at the end. Bro, what am I watching right now? Oh, he can sing a crawfish to sleep. I think that's what it was. Sings crawfish to sleep, bro. How did I? But you could tell what he was doing apparently. Anyways, I don't know if he was singing the crawfish to sleep, bro. I cannot believe they did that. That is so weird. That what I just showed right now could potentially go in a viral video that these people make where it's horrible things that happen at Nickelodeon. What I just showed right now is possibly going to be in a documentary one day. I cannot believe I just stumbled upon that. That right there. When one of these viral people, movie or YouTube makers that make deep videos about stuff, just see that, bro. That was shocking. I'm not gonna lie. Because if you know anything about Nickelodeon back in the day, they were some massive perverts, like massive. I know, hold on, maybe I shouldn't say that. Allegedly, well, a lot of some of the people at Nickelodeon were massive perverts. That's how I can say it legally. Some of them. So if you could you just seen what the kid was apparently doing, right? He was putting it to sleep. I don't know. That was insane to see. But he looks like my grandpa. Just kidding. No, I hate this song. It's so catchy. Don't put on the integer song. I gotta put on the integer song. Please. Yeah, I also like the Gladiators. Dude, the Gladiators show. Hold on. I'm going on a nostalgia blast right now. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember it. Gladiators show 90s. I remember this show, but for whatever reason, it never came on. Like, it only came on like once a week or something. Like, I would only ever see it like once a week. American Gladiators, this was cool. This was cool. I did like that show a lot, but I never got to watch it much. Nostalgia, not nostalgia, not nostalgia. I redid my account, so, but I have my sound off because I'm at a sleepover. Iron at it, yo, that's okay. Thank you for coming by, Iron. I really appreciate it. So I don't know what you're saying. It's Kai. Wait. Yo, I had to guess the kid's secret talent. That's what it was, yeah. All right, for pre-sale. Whoa, guess the talent. That is what is that? Whoa, neat. I wish I could hear what's happening. Is this old? Yeah, it was really old. If he says anything to me, can you tell me in chat? I can't turn on sound, so I'm gonna sleep with. My favorite shows, not animes, as a kid was Game Stars and Robot Games Master. Hold on. Shout out to integers. Wait, hold on. I'm interested now. Game Master and Robot Wars. Game Master 90s show. Dude, did y'all ever watch G4 back in the day? No way, bro. This is one of the secret shows in my mind that I used to think about. Wait, no, it wasn't this show, but it was similar to this show. I remember a game exactly like this. Maybe it is the show where they would like battle each other. Like they would have to get more points than each other. But I don't remember it being very name-brand games like this. 1 second. Dude, I don't know. I remember this though. That is so insane. I do remember that. Robot Wars, dude, Robot Wars is one of the greatest shows of all time. I do have to say, Robot Wars was goated. This was so cool to me. Dude, they just used to make better shows back in the day, bro. Like who doesn't like a good robot destroying another robot? Dude, YouTube is gonna shadow ban my account for looking at all this stuff. Shout out to It's Kai Onmatic. Shout out. I just like Mickey Mouse. Other than Roaring 20s. Yeah, I'm Gen Z. I don't know anything about 90s. Shout out to Gen Z. What year is Gen Z? Let's see. What year is Gen Z? 1997 to 2012. Other than the Roaring 20s, it's crazy. Tomer, let's go Totem. Wait, hold on. All right, screw integers. All right, let's lock in. All right, let's lock in. Hold on, my bad. All right, T-O-M-E B Tomics Tomid Tof Tomy Tomer. Is Tomer or Tomy a word? Tomer definition. Not a word. Tomy. 1 second. Tommy, not Tommy. Okay. Screw integers. All right, that was a fun song. Oh, I can't see what he's saying here. Portis, why did he shout me out? I can't hear. What about Win Ben Stein's money? Hold on, Win Ben Stein's money. Is that a game show? Let's see. What were you saying? Let's just see. No, it wasn't this. So it was a game show, like where they played games, but like they also got points for playing the games. I can't remember how it really worked. Like they would play a game, they get like 1 life or something. I can't really remember, bro. This is such a deep shadow memory in my brain. No music. We're just figuring out this word. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat too. So yeah, cool, y'all. Yay, shout out me, I guess. But by the way, so I have no sound, so I don't know what the F is happening. Quarters, why did you shout me? I can't hear BattleBots. BattleBots was fire. It's all staged. Been to one other than the fighting, it's staged. Wait, are you talking about the BattleBots? Homer, Tyke, Timer. No I. So can you say in chat why you shout me? I can't turn out. Let's see. You're that guy. Cool dude. Let's see. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1993 live action. Yo, Nick Arcade is what you're thinking of. Nick Arcade is probably what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Nick Arcade. Bro, what? I think this is it. This is looking very familiar. Nick Arcade. This is looking very familiar. This is looking very familiar. Dude, this is it. Oh my god. This is exactly it. There would be like 2 teams like. You know, whenever you're just like scrolling social media and just something like extremely nostalgia, maybe a picture, maybe like an old memory, maybe a TV show, I don't know, like it's just something you see pops up and gives you extreme nostalgia blast. Dude, this is one of the greatest. Thank you, CB3. This has been one of the greatest. Like, this has just made me feel better. Like, just as a human, on a human natural level, this just makes me feel better. Thank you, bro. This was it, bro. They would like have to play against each other. And then they had to answer questions.
Strap on your pistol and he'll be checking out
1 second.
accommodations at the local jungle village. But stay away from
Yeah, they had to like fill something out.
50 points. Back to you, Phil.
Booga booga, thank you for
This is what it was. They would have to like walk through stuff and then they get like double points. This is so cool to me. I don't know.
Which actor is known for portraying Tarzan in a string of movies? Is it A, Johnny Weissmuller?
Anyway, sorry, shout out. That was it, bro. That is so cool. And at the end, they would play a game too. All right, yeah, I have to see the end now. I forgot what they would do at the end. You're right. It'd be like a massive challenge. It'd be like a massive challenge at the end, I think. The yellow team came back and stomped them out, bro. The yellow team stomped them out. They would go in the game or something. Dude, they go in the game. How sick is this in 2000? Like, imagine it's 2005. Like, you have to think about it.
But I feel good about these 2. They're in position, ready, and go.
Dude, is this not sick when you're like a freaking 8-year-old? Probably even older. 1995 Silva? Yo, this is insane. No, I would have seen this. So I would have been seeing the reruns of this, maybe like 2000, like 2001, 2002 is probably when I was watching this.
We are starting now. The enchanted flight on the way. Anika's flying at 40 seconds down. 1 power unit gone. Bam, but there's 1 ring.
This is so crazy. Like, obviously it's terrible nowadays, right?
Another ring was captured down to 3 units of power. Up, over, bam, got the power back full, and the 3rd ring is begun.
Like, it's obviously terrible nowadays, right? But this was so cool. Think about, you've never seen green screen a day in your life and you're seeing these kids go into a game and play the game. I don't know. Anyways, this is insane. Okay, I can turn on song now. Yeah, what's up, Iran? Thanks for coming, bro. We're just going on a massive nostalgia blast. I apologize. That was so sick. That was crazy. I left the sleepover. Why'd you leave, bro? Why'd you leave? Did you go outside or something? I saw Turtles 2 in cinema. Three Little Ninjas movie was also awesome. Wait, Three Little Ninjas? I've never even heard of that. Three Little Ninjas. Oh, you're talking about the throwback. I'm dead. You're talking about the throwback, bro. I remember this. I remember this. The picture of these guys. Me and you grew up in the same era. No joke, we did. Well, the thing about me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was like 10 years ahead of my age. Like, no joke. I always hung out with older people. I was always just more mature than my friends, stuff like that. But I think at that time, like, because it said that show came out in 1992, bro. I wasn't even, like, thought of at that point. So I would have to have been watching the reruns in maybe, like, 2001, 2002, something like that. Okay, I'm downstairs. What should I do? All right, listen, this is what you should do. Grab you a snack and grab you something to drink. Because once you go back up, you're going to be like, bro, I wish I had something to drink. That's normally what I do. Like, if I ever get up, I have to grab me something to drink, bro. Or I'm having a bad time. Okay, 1 second. All right, let's get this Wordle, bro. Because I'm scared. Let me lock in. T-O-M, T-O-B-E, T-O-B-E? T-O-X-E-M, T-O-Z, wait, T-O-V, T-O-X, T-O-Z, T-O-K, Toker, T-O-J, T-O-F, T-O-D, T-O-E, T-O-R-E, Totem. I didn't even want to think about it no more. I was going to stress and try to figure out a bunch. Let's go. I'm actually really happy about that one because I was a little scared. Totem is kind of crazy, though. I didn't even show it on screen, bro. I'm a terrible streamer. Oh, dare. Sorry about that. Totem. I said Totem. Shout out. I think Tori said Totem like a year. It was either Tori or CP3. I'm pretty sure everybody ended up saying Totem. Thank you. Oh, you said Totem or Toker or something like that. I remember. Let's go. Shout out to what was the name of the show? Alex Game Show or whatever it was. Shout out. Oh, shout out to Tori. Shout out. Tori. Play Integer by Alex Score. Remember from last night? I just played it, bro. Well, we were just listening to it earlier. Porter said it. I played it already. Shout out, yo, Quarters. You get the last night, the last word of the night. It depends. Hold on. Hold on, let me choose a different month. Okay. Quarter says audio for the last word of the night. I'm gonna count also after I punch this. I'm gonna count to 128,000. Anyways, I can finally hear you. What was happening before the shout out? What have we been doing? I don't know. We've just been going on a massive nostalgia blast. CP3 came in and like gave us like he sent me on such a massive nostalgia blast and it felt so good. I'm not gonna lie. It's got me in a really good mood. Alien or Grape? Dude, Damien, I forgot about Grape. I'm not gonna lie. I did ask CP3 for the word though, so I gotta go with his. Bang! That's good. That's good. That's good. Also my headphones are about to die, so I need to charge them. What snack should I get? What are your options? What options do you have? Like fruit, chips, trout? Double T is scary. Is there any way I can go like trout? I can't do double T. I could do that maybe. Is that a word? Chips, cereal, stuff. Me personally, what am I feeling? Like, cause obviously, like I've been on a healthy diet or whatever. I hate saying that. Like, I don't hate saying that. I'm proud of it, but I hate saying that like to other people. I'm not trying to like say that to other people. But anyways, so I haven't had anything in like a long time. But what would I prefer? It depends. I'd probably eat a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. If I could eat anything right now, I would eat a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Grout, I think goes hard. What about Sprout? S-P-R, no, it's too many. Grout. Goal, LO? Oh gosh. Be proud of your diet. Thank you, Iron. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am proud, honestly, but I had like the last month, I've been like, I fell off. Not fell off. I'm eating like a thing about a diet. The thing about losing weight and the thing about, so there's a difference between losing weight and eating healthy. You can eat healthy and lose weight, or you can eat healthy and not lose weight. Like if you eat a bunch of it. Anyways, it's hard to explain. But anyways, like I could lose weight and go to McDonald's and eat 3/4 pounders a day. It all depends on like what you eat. But anyways, for the most part, what you want to eat is like at least 100 grams of protein a day. And every day I always get 100 grams of protein at the least. Like for my size, like obviously I should be eating more, probably like 150 grams. Just depends. Pluto? Go Clout? Clout would be crazy. Pluto. Okay, P is kind of weird. Pluto. I think the most obvious route is like a OU situation. So I think either Grout or Clout. What do y'all think? Clout would be crazy. Let me see if Grout is how you spell it. Grout definition. Grout. Fill in with grout. A mortar or paste for filling crevices. I think that's it. There's a lot of words with OU. There really is. I know. That's why I kind of need to like try to go ahead and send it and knock it out. I'm skinny because I don't like soda or burgers and stuff like that. You don't like soda or burgers? That's good, bro. I used to only drink. So my sister growing up, she only drank water. For like 7 or 8 years, she only drank water. Sometimes like a little bit of milk, sometimes a little bit of tea or whatever. She only drank water. So like me growing up as like an athlete or whatever, and like seeing her do that, I was like, okay, well, I'm only gonna drink water because I thought that was kind of cool. You know, I was like, dang, that's like healthy, you know? Silva chose the wrong song. All right, let's see. Sorry, I apologize. Integer song. By who, bro? Who sings the song Integer? What do you mean, bro? Think of other words that totally different to GT. Think of another word that's totally different to GT. What do you mean? Why not GT? Okay, the closest thing I have to Fruity Pebbles is crispy rice cereal. Not gonna lie, this is how I used to eat my Rice Krispie cereal. I used to do it, and then I would put some sugar on top, bro. Isn't that crazy? C and L are high odd words. Get is GT. C and L are high odd words. Clout house. Wow. Okay, so house is like another good option. House is pretty good also. It could be like OU right here. OU. I need to figure out this OU situation. Maybe I send house. Because it also uses a vowel, which is really good. I'm gonna send house because it also uses a vowel. It uses A-E-I-O-U. It uses my last vowel. I'm sending house. Okay. We found the OU. That's really good. Let me start counting. 127,831, 127,832, 127,833, 127,834, 127,835. Sorry, Tori. I didn't understand what you were saying about the GT. I'm sorry. 127,836, 127,837, 127,838, 127,839, 127,840. Tough no H. 127,841, 127,842, 127,843, 127,844, 127,845, 127,846. Hold on, this should be easy because we have the first two. So all we got to do is like fill in the blank. H-H-O-U. W-O-U. Wound. R-O-U. T-O-U. We could figure this out. P-O-U. F-O-U. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just doing this just to like figure, just to throw some words in my head. L-O-U, Lou, Z-O-U, no. X-O-U, no. C-O-U? Could... I don't really know. There's not very too much ending. It may end in an O-U-L-Y situation. Sound? No S. No D, my bad. All good, all good. Anyway, cereal options are Life, Rice Krispie, or Crispy, Captain Crunch, Cheerios Honey, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not gonna lie, Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Captain Crunch go hard. Mount. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use OU. Blank OU. I'm not gonna use that. Maybe I'll just use the O or the U, but I have to use I have to use like F-O-M-N-G, you know, something like that. I can't, I'm not gonna send OU. You decided it? Bet. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah. Bang. Not gonna lie, that bangs. Because there's so many different words. You gotta count. Yeah, I am. There's so many words that could be OU. I can't just like guess a bunch, you know. What I'm gonna do is be like R-O and then a bunch of letters like that I need to do, like G-M-N or something, like a bunch of letters. No, for the word. You gotta go count for the word. No, for the word. Count on counting would be insane. But I can't do that now. So for example, C-O-R. I want to use T. B-T. T. How could I do this? I need a little help, not gonna lie. I also got wattage. Cobra. C-O-B-R. That's close, but there's no A. So I'm okay with using one, like wasting one letter, which is the O, because we already have the O. But I want to eliminate every other letter. Trace. T-R-A-C-E. That uses two. That uses two letters that I can't use. To be honest, eating cereal in the dark is chill. Only light is my phone. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's the greatest time. Early in the morning when you just woke up or extremely late at night is the greatest time. 127,846, 127,847, 127,848, 127,849, 127,850. If it was count, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. I think that would be so sick. Okay, watch this. So we could do U also. Let's do like C-O. What? I need a 5-letter C-O word. Court could work. Or like court would also be like the answer, yeah. Everyone in the house is asleep but me. 6 people. Not gonna lie, every time I stayed up at my friend's house, I'd normally be the last one to go to sleep. Because they had gaming consoles that like I didn't have, so I'd play them. Could. C-O-U. Well, what I'm trying to not do is use the O-U. We need to use the OU because if we don't, we won't have any other vowels. No, I mean, we know it's the OU. We know it's going to be a blank. We know it's going to be blank, 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 right? We know that's going to be it 100% of the time. There's not ever going to be like a OU, O blank. Like we can use the O or the U. It doesn't matter. But I'm trying to only use one of them. Crane, C-R-A-I-N. That would use 2 letters. I'm trying to do what we've always done, bro. We know the OU goes here. So we don't need to go OU. We just don't need to do that because we know that. Or we could just guess 5 times and get it wrong, you know? What we do is eliminate all the other letters because we already know where the OU goes. Someone is awake. Oh, you probably woke someone up getting this cereal. Also, my profile picture is AI, but is what I want to possibly transition to. Corny again? See, corny works, bro. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Exactly with a Y also. Perfect. C-O-R-N-Y. It only uses one letter that we've used. And I get all these other ones. For example, I'll figure out if it's court. Ooh, by the C being here, by the R being yellow. And like, it gives me so many other options. Wow, okay. So it's not, it has no C or R in it anywhere. That was impressive. Okay. And it doesn't end in a Y. So what other word could it possibly end in? Blank, O-U, blank. What other word could it possibly end in? A T? A P? W? No. F? No. G? No. J? K? L? Maybe a K? LK? No. Blank L? No. Blank Z? Blank X? Blank V? Blank B? Blank M? What could this end in? It's count. It's a nostalgia moment. That would have been like, that would have been the stars aligning, bro, if it was actually count. Never mind, it's TH. I was about to say it's dogs, but I heard the like a drawer open. What's wrong if somebody's awake, bro? Just get your food and you'll be all right. Ain't nobody worried. You'll be okay. They like realize you got some food and they say like you're banned from the house. No, I'm playing. What could this word end in? It could end in a W, maybe? A T. It's like gonna have to end in a T. So what is it? WT? TT? UT? OT? PT? FT? GT? Tot. Tot? TOUGHT? TOUGHT? TOU. That's too many letters. That's not a word. 1 second. Young Drake style. Young Drake? Blank F? Wait, blank G? No Y? What could this end in, bro? Blank T? Blank M? Blank B? Blank B? Goal. G-O-U. This is weird. Count? 127,851, 127,852, 127,853, 127,854, 127,855, 127,856, 127,857, 127,858, 127,859, 127,860. It's weird because you still feel count. Wait, no. It's tough and could be tough. It could be tough. No, it can't be tough because there's no H. There's no H. That's what I'm saying. Like, how could this word end? Like, where does this word end at? Has to be with a T, right? So we go WT, no. UT, no. OT, no. PT. Did you see my previous message? What did you say? It's family at my house, and it might be my mom, and I don't know why, but I have a bedtime. Oh, okay, that sucks. On the weekend, bro? On the weekend bedtime? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. But I understand. They just don't want your body to be used to staying up late, and then when you have to go to school or whatever, you have to wake up, and it's kind of hard. Okay, I'm not sleeping with friends. Yep, so that's why I'm silent. I feel you, bro. I feel you. That's understandable. I doubt your parents would be that upset if they found you like awake at night. Like, it's not really bad. Now, depending on what you were doing. Yeah, what? How does this end? Count, mount is all I can think of. Okay, so it has to end in a T. There's no end. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all can't see that, so that's kind of messing y'all up, I assume. There's no N. There's no C. Like, what I'm trying to figure out is what goes here. It has to be a T, right? So what could go here? MT, BT, VT, XT, ZT, LT, KT, GT, FT. It's not T. I don't think it's T. I don't think it's T. I think it's L. The champ is here. Salute emoji. Wait. The champ is here. 1 second. Salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, hug emoji, heart emoji, wave emoji. What letters can we use that haven't been used? Let's see. We need to use a T. We need to use the G, the L. Wood. No D, my bad again. It's all good. What's up, Reverend Dream? Salute emoji, heart emoji. To form a word for clues. What could we use to form a word for clues? Ult, what ends in that? O-U-L-T? O-U-L-T? Ult? Is that something? Found? There's no D or N. Quarters, wave emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji. Hi. That's from Kai. But if I'm not asleep around 12 or 11, it's weird because I'm tired if I sleep early. But if I'm not, I sleep around like 12, 11. Got you. And it has to be mount or count. There's no N. This is why it's so weird. There's no N. Can't be mount or count. That's why this one feels like it should be easy, because we should be able to figure out what goes at the end. LK? PK? GK? FK? WK? QK? ZK? XK? V? There's like nothing like... I'm confused, bro. Tough. T-O-U-G-H. No, H. Molten. Molten. Too many letters. Molten lava. Molt sounds dumb. Molt. M-O-U-L-T. M-O-U-L-T. Wait. Molt. Did you just find it? Molt. Is that like... This is it. I think this is... Wait, no, it's not. No, this is not it, bro. I thought that was it. Noun, molt. Wait, what? Molt. Molt. I don't think it is a word. Freak. Thought we had it, bro. Tough. Good idea. Is molt cam off? My bad. Yeah, I just got cam off so you can see the letters, because I know it's kind of hard, but maybe I could just back up. I could like back up like this and y'all can see the letters. Because like when I'm up like this, you can't see like the N and the C, and people keep saying like N. Yo, someone is definitely awake. Yo, go outside and scream at them. No, I'm playing. Don't do that. I don't know why I said that. Go scare them off is what I was going to say. Anyway, since you know me, I'm Aaron. Oh, you took away the Aaron-matic. Shout out Kai. That's easier for me to say also. Shout out to Kai. That's also a cool name. What, bro? I'm not screaming. I'm just kidding, bro. You get in so much trouble. Don't do that. I was trolling. 127,861, 127,862, 127,863, 127,864, 127,865, 127,866, 127,867, 127,868, 127,869, 127,870. 127,871, 127,872, 127,873, 127,874, 127,875, 127,876, 127,877, 127,878, 127,879, 127,880. Holt. Poult definition. No way, poult is the actual word. Like poultry? A young domestic chicken, turkey, or pheasant, or other fowl being raised for food. A poult. That's kind of a graphic word, but... Poult? Molt is what Luna does all the time. What is molt? Oh, you're talking about like shed? Yeah, dude, dogs. That's how my cats are. Like I have cat hair on my jacket. I don't even care, bro. And now when I see other humans with cat hair on their jacket, I'm like, yeah, I know what's up, bro. You're a cat lover. Use M and P and G in a word. I think that's a good idea. P, G, P, M, P, and G. I think that's better than using the O and the G. And the O and the U. Question, Silva? Yo, what's up, bro? Ask me anything. Yes. Do I send Polt? I'm kind of scared because, like, what if it's not it and all I got is OU left? Use M, P, and G in it. M, P, and G. This is weird. Like, okay, so this is how I look at it. If I don't go Polt, like, what letter can you end a word in? You can't end a word with a Q. Can you end it with a W? Kinda. LW? I mean LW? No. TW? No. PW? Like, does any of that make sense? FW? No. I don't think you can even end it with a W in this situation. LW? I don't think you can end it in a W. So then you would say, okay, what's the next one it could be? A T? A P? A G? Grump? GRUMP. That would use two letters. That would use two letters that it wouldn't really be. Oh, but you're saying for the G, the M, and P. What words are you even thinking of that use G, M, and P? How do people become a mod, XD? And also by being dedicated, Kai. Honestly, yeah, just by showing up every day and helping me out. Just being a good person. That's really it. How do you have a delay so low? My stream's like 1 minute delay. The stream should be instant. Like, watch, whenever somebody says something, I'm about to read it instantly, like the next comment. It should be instant. But maybe like if you accidentally tap the screen, sometimes it pauses. So if you refresh, sometimes it'll like catch back up. Just depends. My stream should be instant. Yo, Quarters, what words do you think have G, M, and P in it? Like, what words? Gouge. Dude, this is so weird. Go with molt for the hell of it. Wait, molt wasn't a word, I don't think. Molt. It's spelled M-O-L-T. I used to use OBS, but I'm lazy, and I use a software that uses OBS but has streaming stuff. It's called Streamlabs, I think. Yeah, I use Streamlabs. I used to use Streamlabs. I just switched over to OBS. Read my previous two messages. Sorry, Snakey. What'd you say? Cam off. What were your previous two? Read my previous two messages. I don't see them, Snakey. The last thing you said in the stream was cam off. What was the one before that, I guess? It's called Integer. Are you talking about that one? The Integer song? Integer. Who sings it, bro? You never. I asked you who sung it. I don't think you ever replied. I don't. I don't see it. Oh no, I just noticed phone's at 8%. I had to plug in my phone also. My phone was dying. Me and Dream both said tough. Yeah, everybody said tough, I think, at least once. But there's no H. Snakey, salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, wave emoji. Alex says sure. Integer. Alex score. Shout out. My phone charger nearby? No phone charger nearby? Oh god, that's actually bad, bro. Maple? No A, bro. Oh wait, M-A-P-E-L. I'm scared. I think it's Polt. Grump. I'm gonna send Polt just cause. Is it actually that and it's like not a word? Shout out Tori. Is it that? I'm not Google Chrome. I used to sink in the piss. Now I piss in the sink. Trying to be fully myself. Now I'm right on the brink. People mad I cut them off. Well, it's freak what they think. They thought I was human evolution. Listen to my gospel. Every lyric is TikTokable. With alcohol and time, every single place is walkable. IRS just called. Said don't phenomenal. Thing about that number is it's looking really blockable. What is it, Molts? Bolts? It's molt? It's Canadian? What is bolt? B-O-U-L-T definition. Bolts. No, wait. See, this is the same thing it's telling me. So look, bolt, right? It's saying it's not a word. Hold on, let me see. It's saying it's bolt, spelled like this, bolt. But then it says the verb, it says bolt. That's the same thing it says with molt. Watch. Molt. Spelled molt, M-O-L-T. But then it says the verb is M-O-U-L-T. How does that make sense? Canadian words are weird. Molt. And then I come click on this. Oh God. It like doesn't show anything. I bet it's molt. CP3 never misses. The only issue if it's not molt, I have one guess left, bro. I can't just hold on. Let me hold on. Fault definition. Fault. No. Fault. Okay. Let me see. Goat. Let me just try every word. Goat definition. It's one of those where you just gotta try it. No. Jolt. But it's not spelled like that. J-O-U-L-T. Jolt is not spelled like that, apparently. Thanks, Damien. Canadian words are weird. Shout out Canadian. What's that? I said jolt, colt. K-O-U-L-T. You spelled water on your pants, bro? You know what's embarrassing? I used when I was going to the gym, like I'd always have a water bottle on me, right? Sometimes like they would be like the cheap ones and they would like bust, bro. Like whenever you try to close it, like it wouldn't close all the way. So sometimes it would spill on me, bro. It'd be all embarrassing. Zolt. Zolt definition. Zolt is not a word. All right, I think it's gonna be molt, even though it's apparently not a word. Wait, instead of risking it like that, I'm just gonna use a bunch of different letters in one word. Like molt and jolt. I think. Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna go molt, I think. Hold on. Let me just finish because Zolt definition. Exalt. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Volt. V-O-U-L-T. It's not a word apparently. B-O-U-L-T. Bolt. Not a word. Wait. Look, you see it's doing the same thing here too. Bolt. B-O-U-L-T, bro. Pass flour powder through a sleeve. You bolt it. The meaning of bolt. Obsolete variant of bolt. Obsolete? Okay, I don't think that'll be it then. Try molt, maybe. It's because it's British, like color and color. Okay, that does make more sense. But if that's the case, it could be, what did I just try? Bolt? B-O-U-L-T. Oh, I'm scared. Maybe use B-N-M. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. Because I was about to send molt, but let me just use a word that has B-M-N. Like, maybe. What other words could it be? Now, you have to say color in a fancy British color. Color. It's like color and color. Bloom. Yes. Color. So this would eliminate molt and bolt. But what else did I have? I said like one other one that was kind of weird. Okay, it's molt. Okay, I just had to try. M-O-U-L-T. Okay. Hallelujah. 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 All right, look, we're gonna play one game. What did I even get to? We're gonna play one game of Chrono Photo before I end the stream because I've been having fun. 130, bro. We made it up to 130. Shout out to Tori for saying. What was our word? Polt. Shout out to Polt, bro. If I never went Polt, this would have been very scary. This is a very scary situation right here. Shout out. Actually, shout out to CB3 for saying audio. It gave us the O and the U. We moved it to house, which gave us the OU perfectly, which gave us the ability to use a bunch of random letters that we eliminated, which was good because there's no Y, which made it really scary because there's no Y and there's also no other vowels. Like, how's it going to end? It ended in a T, apparently. Bang, bang, bang. Like, boho. Like, bottle water. Are you saying like a bottle water? Shout out. Shout out to Snakey Painter Dragon. He wanted to hear this. I like the setup. Honestly, I like his flow. Everything's pretty good. Can't lie. Chrono photo. I gotta give respect where respect is due. Holy moly, ravioli, bro. What is this? Hold on, let me make this a little smaller. What is this? Maybe I could like do this. Love you guys. This makes my nights way better. Everyone, thank you, CP3. Honestly, you made my night way better too, bro. Old England flag. Sorry. Let me zoom in. Should I make this a little bit bigger so I can see a little bit better? I could just move it around like that. 1 second. There we go. What is this? I need Dream. Dream, where you at? I need you, Dream. That's the Summer Boat Fest of 1915. Is it actually, Damien? 1492? Bro, Damien, too goated for. Is this actually the Summer Boat Fest, or did you just make that up? I feel like you made that up, and it is funny either way. It's funny if you made it up, and it's even funnier if that's the right answer, bro. 1898? Just kidding, 1936. It can't go behind, so it can only be 1900 and above. 127,891, 127,892, 127,893, 127,894. I obviously made it up. No, bro, this is the actual. Look, bro. Look, there's a sign right there. It says the Great Boat Fest of 1915. 127,895, 127,896, 127,897, 127,898, 127,899, 127,900. All the guys have hats on. I can't zoom in like anymore. This is as much as I can zoom in. Obviously 2026. I mean, this is apparently 2027, apparently. Not gonna lie, this does seem like 1907, they're all wearing white. Hat Fest 1921. Listen, I'm feeling, whenever he said 1907, and I feel it. 1907, bang! Ah, bro, you were one off. It was 1906. It was 1906. All white is crazy. 1907. Yo, you killed that, CP3. Yo, this photo has so much aura, bro. I can't even lie. I said 10. You said 1910, Dream? I didn't even see it. Sorry. 1910. Oh, you did, bro. I'm sorry, Dream. 1915 was actually close for making that up, which is hilarious. All the guys have hats on. Wait, show motorcycle? Oh, you're in the last picture? I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see that. Sorry, Dream. Sorry. 2016 Nevada Air Force Parade thingy. Is this what that is for real? $127,901, $127,902, $127,903, $127,904, $127,905, $127,906, $127,907, $127,908, $127,909, $127,910, $127,911, $127,912. This is crazy. That's recent. Yeah, I can't tell if this is like recent or like 15, like 2015. 127,912, 127,913, 127,914, 127,915, 127,916, 127,917, 127,918, 127,919, 127,920. Kai said the English Parliament Rebellion of 1906. That's hilarious. I was close too. No, CP3, you were the one that got it, bro. You were literally the one that got it. Check hands for phones. That's what I was trying to do. That it's kind of hard to see them. There isn't any like good photos for like. The thing that's kind of telling to me, it just seems like it seems new, but it seems like 2015 new. Like, look at these hats. Like, these hats kind of say like older style. Like, look at this dude's wearing a backwards hat. When's the last time you seen a fitted hat like this? It's not even fitted. It's like one of these hats, but like this. Seems old, but new 2006. I think 2016. Yes, the clothes. Like, this guy has a watch, but it like, there's no Apple Watches or anything going on anywhere. The hats, the clothes, the shades. 1936? Planes look new. 1936 is crazy, bro. There ain't no way it's 1936. The Air Force Base, so car alarms constant. Yo, you live by an Air Force Base? I know because I live next to a low flyby zone. Yo, that sucks. If you're constantly hearing like airplanes drive by, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I hear an airplane go by my head or like over my house, I always think like, what if a bomb drops? I know I probably shouldn't even be saying that word, but I always have that feeling like, what if one drops? No, backwards hat has to be after 1985. Hats look like Down Under. Jump scare, oh my God. Cleaning robot turned on, no way. 1990, the year I was born, baby. Shout out 1990. Shout out to my 90s babies. 2024, 1980, 2016. Okay, executive call, since everybody's all over the place. Nobody really, we're all kind of guessing. Look how crisp these flames look. Like, look how crisp this looks. So that tells me that level of detail in the camera is pretty good. That's like a 2015 and above camera right there, if I had to guess. But the hats and the clothing, like, she has purple hair. You don't see purple hair before 2010. There's nobody on earth that had purple hair that is going to a race, that's going to like an event, maybe a movie, maybe. It could be a movie. Look at this hair. This is colored purple hair. Nobody was expressing themselves like this before 2010. That's how you know I'm a man of culture. Watch this. 2015. Could be even 2011, 2012. Could be an early 2009, 2008 adopter. There's a camera. Cameras were going hard in like 2010, 2011, 2012 era. I want to say 2015, but I'm also saying like 2013. This could be a 2008 play also. Watch the breakdown. Watch the breakdown. The purple hair, the crispiness in the flames, like the crispy, it just looks so clear and crispy. Got to be 1002 AC actually. Got to be 1002 AC actually. People would be running with all that fire. Oh, true. All that fire is crazy though, is it not? What is going on? Like, all that fire is insane. Hold on, let me make it smaller so you can like just see the grasp of the fire. Like, look how massive the fire is compared to the flames. Like, look how crispy this looks. Burnt cauliflower smoke. Watch the breakdown. Like I said, the purple hair, the crispiness in the flames. I'm saying 2013. Dude, I should have went with my guess, bro. Stick with your gut instinct, bro. Stick with your gut. 2015. Is that not crazy? Dude, I would have been right on the money. Stay in 2016. I said 2016. That's insane. Your quarters, you said 1936. 2006, I think 2016. You did say 2016. Yes, the close. 1990, 2024, 1980, 2016. Yeah, you did say 2016 a bunch. Kangaroo Territory, LO. Australian plane explosion con 2009. How did I miss all those messages? I'm sorry. Yes, was driven into pace. They bombed the middle of airfield as a stunt. Oh, really? I said Kai was so close home. Bro, I had 2015 on the dot, bro. I should have just had it. Dream did say 2015 too, though. He did agree with me. Dang it. Oh, well. See, these are the kind of photos I get on this game, bro. Like what kind of dark laboratory scary photo is this, bro? What kind of scariness? Like, what is going on? I don't like what's going on right here. Like, I'm kind of nervous. And I'm so dead on the game. Yep. Is this Frankenstein? What? Chinese progressive. So this is a white guy right here. These are all white people. But why is there so much Chinese lettering? Are these like Chinese people? The Chinese versus America Great War of the International Hotel? Asian Community Center. This is just giving me 50s vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Just like when hate and racism and ignorance was just thriving. Okay, I said 1936, but I also said 1906. Live in Las Vegas, the Thunderbirds are crazy. What's a Thunderbird? 1946. Thunderbird? Are you talking about Thunderbird airplane? Thunderbird airplane? Those are actually really cool to me. Like the jets that zoom by. I think that is so cool to me. I'm guessing 2020. Yeah, this is easily a 2020 vibe. Around World War I, not World War I. New York, Chinatown, 70s. Look at the shoes, 72. Let's look at the shoes. Good call, Tori. Look at the shoes and the camera equipment. Look at the camera equipment. It's given... I don't know what it's given, actually. Look how he's like yellow. Why is he yellow? Because this photo is really old. Why is this yellow popping out on all these places? Yellow right here. Yellow right here. And yellow on the arms. Why is that? That's random. Go with Tori. 1972. Look, they're annoying. What are you talking about, Kai? What's annoying? We are the world. We are the people. Remember the song. Shout out. 1923, CP3. I'd say 46, Kai. 1981. 1969 to 1970. 68. I hate the Thunderbirds because all I hear, bell bottoms protesting. All right, I'm going with Tori. She said what? 72? Listen, if she's got any reasoning, I'm going to go with it because I got no reasoning right here. I don't know anything. She knows these type of pants. Send it. Ah! That's actually really good because this picture right here is so hard for me. Even if we get points, that's amazing. So we're 5 years off. We got like 600. I'm cool with that. Let's see who was right. Damien was the closest at 1981. You said shoes or 70s. You actually were spot on with the 70s with the shoes. You were spot on. Protesting. It's 1 a.m. for me now. The stream's probably going to go on for another 15-ish minutes. You know, my outro was like a solid 5 minutes. I was far off. That's okay. What I would have guessed right here is 50s or 60s. I would not have guessed 70s. So I would have got 0 points. Who the freak? 127,921, 127,922, 127,923. I said 1946, so far off. Me too. I would have been like at least like 40s, 50s, 60s area. 127,923, 127,924, 127,925. Chuck Taylor's 127,926, 127,927, 127,928, 127,929, 127,930. Yo, Kai, do you actually think this is the 2000s? Because that's kind of funny to me. Like your perspective, because like I can see this and I can tell it's not the 2000s, right? But like maybe you can't tell because you don't know what the 2000s, like the early 2000s was like. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm not clowning on you. Believe me, I'm not clowning on you. The same way I looked at the last picture, like I can't tell. Like I just can't tell. But maybe somebody like Dream could tell way easier than me. Right? Like I would say like the 40s or 50s, but maybe somebody like Dream could look at that and be like, bro, that's not 40s or 50s. What are you talking about? So, and it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. That mustache has 1989 written all over it. Bro, this mustache is giving me, it's giving me something. This hairstyle says, I don't care. This guy right here is living his best life. He says, I don't care if my hair is crazy. I don't care if you think my mustache is wild. I live my life how I want to live my life. And I respect that. But look at this guy right here. This guy's clean cut with the stash also. This stash was going, this is giving me like 70s, 80s. Maybe even 90s. I don't know when this stash was like super hardcore viral. Look at her, bro. She's in love with his stash. Look at the beer can. Good call, good call. Good call, bro. Is that not a 90s Budweiser? Look at the old beer bottles. You're right. The Budweiser can. You're right. Can't guess too young. You cannot guess unless it's a 2000s picture only. I was just playing. Doobie Brothers? I've never heard of Doobie Brothers. 88? Dream is stuck on 88. He says it's 88 for sure. Dream, what about this watch right here? I swear, I feel like I've seen this beer can, so I don't know like how long Budweiser had these cans like this for. Doobie 88 runs a car dealership. Yeah, this guy definitely has a car dealership and a pizza shop. This guy owns a pizza shop that he's in occasionally. He's in there and he works in there sometimes. Like one day out of the week, he'll be in there grinding. 1% love W stream. Bye. Kai, I'm going to end stream soon, bro. Bro, the other day, 9/11/01 was weird. That's crazy. The other day, we actually got a 9/11 picture. It's so crazy. Bye. Smoking inside, too. They are smoking inside. What? You ain't heard of Doobie Brother? Wow, no, I haven't. All right, I got to look him up since Dream said that. Doobie Brothers. Is this actually them? All right, what'd you say, Tori? 78? Dream says 88? I gotta go in the middle of both of y'all. Dream says 88. Tori says 80. 78, I'm going 84. 74 still, I guess. Snaggy says 88 also. I'm gonna go 84 because it's in the middle of both of y'all's. Bang! It was 75. Quarters was the closest at 74. Shout out to Quarters. Shout out to the Doobie V Brothers. Wow, we got killed on that one. Quarters, salute emoji, prayer emoji, cross emoji, thumbs up emoji. I said 74, chat. Quarters did say 74. What else did you say, Quarters? 1974. You said 1974 from the beginning. I said 1946 so far. Oh, that was the other one. Sorry. That was the other one. 38. All right, Doobie Brothers, timeout. I need to finish counting. 127,931, 127,932, 127,933, 127,934, 127,935. That mustache was ahead of its time. No, that was the guy that was literally like he was creating the mustache wave. He was that guy that like people seen and he was like, yeah, that's a cool mustache. The Great Bank Robbery of 1912. That Budweiser can was my clue. Dang, great job. Honestly, that was a great job. That can, I swear I would have said that can was in the 90s. I didn't know. 127,935, 127,936, 127,937, 127,938, 127,939, 127,940. It wasn't an easy open tab. It wasn't? I didn't even realize that. 127,941, 127,942, 127,943, 127,944, 127,945, 127,946, 127,947, 127,948, 127,949, 127,950. This is giving me 1910 12 eyes. Everyone is wearing suits. That's true. That means it's maybe a little later. 1940s, like Tori's saying, maybe 1940s. Dream, what are these cars giving you? 127,951, 127,952, 127,953, 127,954, 127,955, 127,956, 127,957, 127,958, 127,959, 127,960. 2222, Snakey? I got you. 222222. Imagine what the world is going to be like in the year 22222. Isn't that cool? 1935? 1938? So say 40 in case they're all new. Right, because if you think it's 1938, right, these are 1938 cars, it would have to at least be like maybe a year or two, like you're saying. 44 old cars. Tori saying 44. Look like military ladies on the sidewalk. Uh-oh. Good clue. 127,961, 127,962, 127,963, 127,964, 127,965, 127,966, 127,967, 127,966, 127,968, 127,969, 127,970. For whatever reason, this is telling me 1912, 1914. Y'all are saying 1949. 35. Quarter says 1935. Quarters has been pretty spot on lately, not gonna lie. Tori says 1942 and Dream says 38 to 40. 1935 Germany. I'm gonna send 40 because it's in the middle of like everybody's. Quarters is low. Damien is a little high. Tori is a little high. Or not high, but 42. Maybe I go 42 because it's in the middle of everybody's. 42 is in the middle of everybody's, and it also does Tori's on the dot. So I feel like that's fair. Bang! Ah! 44. Who said 44? Oh, you said 74. 38, 35. So say 49 case. Yo, shout out to Tori, bro. Not gonna lie. Tori's gifted. Would I have guessed 40s? No, not at all. I would have guessed the 20s, the 10s. This is giving me... For whatever reason, when I look at this and I look at like the shadows of like the dirtiness and like the oldness, I was off, chat. It's okay. We're all off. I think a 1920s. Wow. Shout out. Okay, we'll do a speed run. Whatever somebody says the first number I'll say, because I'm going to count the last 30. All I'm going to do is count. The first number I see somebody say, I'm going to do it. So unless it's troll. Starting now. 127,971. This is such a cool picture. Oh my God. Hold on. This picture kind of deserves some looking at. 127,971, 127,972, 127,973, 127,974, 127,975, 127,976. Sorry, I'm not going to do it with this one. I want to look at this picture. 127,977, 127,978, 127,979. 127,980. All right, I know I lied. I'm sorry. This picture is very intriguing. 1975, 1920, 2015. Like, look at this. Like, these are all like advertisements, I assume. And like, you can walk in, like, let's say this is like a little alley. Wait, you can't really see it. Let's say you're walking and like, this is a little alley. You can walk in this alley and there's probably like all kinds of like restaurants and stuff in this alley. I think this is so cool to me. Everyone has phones. That's a good look. 127,978, 127,979, 127,980. What kind of phone? This is like an iPhone. This is like a kind of up-to-date case, it seems like. Apple Watch. This is the Ultra, Apple Watch Ultra. I can see the little knob on it. So this has to be anywhere from like 2015 and past, I would think. Oh, it's later, like 2017. 127,981, 127,982, 127,983, 127,984, 127,985, 127,986, 127,987, 127,988, 127,989, 127,990. I'm trying to see if it's like the triple camera. Like, is it the triple camera? Or is it like the double? I can't tell. But it's still like the double camera, isn't it? This is like, yeah, this is like definitely 2015 and up. Bacardi and Cola, they get the job done. Anyone remember those commercials? I don't remember that commercial, but I remember Bacardi, bro. Bacardi was like such a cool word to me. Bacardi. Bacardi and rum. I kind of remember that. What was it called? Bacardi and Cola. Cola commercial. They get the job done. I do remember this.
Sure we do. Anne, Karen, Aaron, Sarah, Kimberly, Julie, Mindy, Letitia, Pearl, Veronica, Tammy.
Yeah, Veronica, you do remember. You guys look hot.
Yeah.
Bro, that's that's like some 90s commercial for you. 2018. I remember it after I drank it, not so much. All right, I'm sending 2018 because I feel it. 2018. Tori said it and I feel it. Bang! This is 2024, bro. 2024. No, dude. This is super recent. No, we should have did better on this one. Wait. Oh, I thought she had his hand there. Hold on. Maybe I could have dissected this one a little bit better. Haha, it's all good. It's all good. Online cafe. Wow, I don't know. I like this picture a lot, though. All right, first number I see. 127,991, 127,992, 127,993, 127,994, 127,995, 127,996, 127,997, 127,998, 127,999, 128,000. Let's go. I just broke another 1,000. 43. Bang. This is a speed run. 34. This was 34. 38. Yo, quarters would have been close. 41, 1941, 1991. Yo, quarters, if you think this is 1991, you actually just made me mad. I'm just playing. What is this? Is this like a jacket? But like, is this something on her jacket? She's wearing bracelets. This is giving me, like, look at the food hanging in the bag. This is giving me 1995. Look at the puffy hair. Yo, look at the hair. Yo, Tori, I know you know something about this hair. I know this hair was super popular at a certain time, but I can't remember when. That was my uncle? Shout out. It's because Asian countries have older phones, I think. Maybe so. 43, 2002? You think 2002? When was this hair popular? I feel like this hair was popular in the 80s. Like maybe 87, 88? Because I feel like I remember I've seen pictures. I've actually seen pictures with my aunt. She used to have hair like this. Watch this. 85, maybe. I'm going to go 85. Watch this. Executive decision. Dude, I was closer when I said 88, bro. Isn't that crazy, though? I actually remembered this. 88. Definitely 1993. 90? It was 88. Shout out. 1988. I have a bag just like this, and she's got some clean shoes. Police officer or something. Hello, 80s? Yeah, that was definitely the 80s. Battery powered? Stop back 5 feet. Garage sale. 60 plus years they've been having a garage sale right here. This looks like 2021 or something. Wait, they got masks on. I just realized she has a mask on. They have a mask on. 2023, watch this. 2024. I'm actually sick. Electronic bus? That's true. It's a battery powered bus. That would have been a good call. 2022? It was 2024. Shout out. Wait, that's Seinfeld? Isn't that him? Who is this? Isn't that Seinfeld himself? I actually don't know. Look at the watch. Jerry Seinfeld. Yes, Jerry? Okay, that is Jerry. What year would he have been? So he's literally like filming the show. He's got a cool Nike shirt on. That is sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like that shirt a lot. I know it's kind of plain and basic, but I don't know. Nike has me around their finger, bro. I like Nike. Really, I like how it's like, you can kind of see the pattern, but you really can't. And then it's like white. I don't know. 1997? Yo, just for CP3. This one's for CP3. Or wait, Dream, what do you think also? I'll give some respect on Dream also. Because I'd never watched Jerry Seinfeld, so but maybe I'll know. Early 2000s. Okay. I think this might be 1997, like you said. I don't think it's early 2000s. But I also think it's a black and white photo on purpose. Yes, Tori, you think 2000? You think 1997 or early 2000s, Tori? What you think, Dream? 1995? I'll go a quarter. Nike shoes? Good call, Tori. How'd you even see that? What year do you think it is, Tori? 97? 95? Something about this is saying 95 or 97 to me. I don't know which one. This is the last guess of the night, too. So I kind of want to be a good one. What you think, Quarter? 95 or 97? What you want to do? It's the last one of the night. Ah, I'm kind of scared. 90s? Okay. I'm going to send 90... I'm going to send 95 or 97. You say 98? Okay, Dream said 97 too, so he agreed with you at 97. So bang! It was earlier. For whatever reason, I was like, this has to be a little bit earlier because it's black and white. I don't feel like they'd be doing black and white in the 90s unless it was on purpose. 1989. Straight jeans. That's true. The straight jeans also. Jerry Seinfeld was just ahead of the time. 95? It was 1989. Jerry Seinfeld was just ahead of the time. Cue the outro. Shout out to Jerry. Hold on, wait. Cue the outro. Cueing the outro. First shout out of the night. Shout out to Jerry. Wow. Impressive. Honestly, I had such a nostalgia trip this stream. I'm so happy. Thank you, CP3, for the nostalgia. Honestly, I had a great time streaming tonight. I had a great time, honestly. The nostalgia trip, like seeing all these old shows that I used to love, like a core memory of my childhood, just made me feel really good. So thank you for that, CP3. Really appreciate that. He wasn't wearing Jordans? I thought they tricked us. It's all good. It's all good. What do I want to say? Yeah, honestly, I've had a good stream, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Listen, time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have in this life, and I'm grateful for you spending some of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Sorry if the outro is a little loud. Like I said, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I'm very grateful for that. I really am. Shout out to Jerry Seinfeld. Shout out to Quarters. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to Reverend Dream. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon, my boy. Shout out to Fastboy. He wasn't able to make it. Wait, yeah, he was. He was here earlier. My bad. Shout out to where am I at? Shout out to Kai. That's what I was thinking of. Shout out to Kai, which is Aaron Maddox. Shout out. Was Fastboy here today? Actually, I don't think Fastboy was able to make it today. Shout out to Fastboy. He wasn't here. Shout out to Master Scion. Shout out to Infinite. Shout out to Yuhi. Infinite Black Hole. Shout out to Yuhi. Shout out to Lucifer. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Crit Brother. Let's go to the Discord. Shout out to J-Dog, which is Fastboy. Playing Sea of Thieves with his friends. Love that. Shout out Heckcat. Shout out Dot, which is Fairy. Shout out Bananarama. Shout out to Crit Brother. Shout out to Cupcake, which is Fairy. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Master Scion. Shout out to Orion. Shout out to Quarter CP3, my boy. Shout out to Reverend Dream, the champ. Shout out to me, the author. Shout out to Snaky Penguin, the dragon. Shout out to the God, which is the United States. And shout out to Yuhi. Who am I missing? Shout out to Wordle for just giving me a fun time. I'm having a great time playing Wordle. I really am. It's been very entertaining. Shout out to Tori, Dream, Fastway, Cars, Damien. Salute, Dream says salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji, wave emoji. Shout out to the infinity outro. Shout out to the universe. Wait, shout out to everything in existence, which Yuhi taught me. Shout out to my chair. Shout out to everything that has not existed yet. Shout out to everything in existence, and shout out to everything that is going to exist in the future. Bang! Shout out to Quandale Pringle with the Road VR1. Shout out to Quarters. Salute emoji, wave emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, love emoji. Love you, chat. Never forget you are important. You too, Quarters. Don't ever forget that. Damien, night bless y'all. Thank you, Damien, for hanging out, bro. I really appreciate you. Grateful for every one of y'all. Really am. Honestly, I had a great time. Great stream. Thank you so much for making my day better. I'm so grateful for y'all. We are slowly building a community of like-minded individuals. And by the time you know it, there's probably gonna be 10s, 20s, 30s, 40, 100 of us. You never know. Just believe in me. That's all I ask is believe in me. I know I may not be the best streamer, but I promise you I will get better. I will bring more exciting content and I'll just get better over time. So believe in me, I believe in y'all. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. What am I missing? Kai, shout out to God, Jesus, and Miss Tammy. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Forever Blue Roses. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out to Alex, my first ever mod. Shout out to my first ever chatter that came in my stream after 9 hours of me streaming. I was alone by myself. Well, this is like the second stream. But anyways, he says Bob's and Vagine. Shout out to Bob's and Vagine. And the Pika Raccoon Wrestler. Shout out Miss Tammy. Belief is never needed, Silver. We got you. Thank you, Quarters. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, listen to me. Thank you so much. Like I said, time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have, and I'm grateful for you spending some of your time. Listen, I also want to say life is all about perspective. Like, you can either think positively or negatively about anything. It's all about how you are going to visualize it. How do you see it? And it's a lot easier to be negative than it is to be positive. So keep that in mind. It's easy to be negative. It's hard to be positive. It's something you should do, be positive, but it's easy to be negative and doubt and, you know, stress yourself out. Don't do that. Listen, believe in yourself. So if you, I came up with a quote when I was like 13. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? And I feel like that's all I need to say about that. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? You know. So once again, thank you for this time. I'm very grateful for that. I'll never take that for granted. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and honestly making my day better. Like I said, so you know what time it is. My name is Silva. This is the end of the stream. Well, everybody, I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Yeah. Shout out to the military goat Dream, Snaky, salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, love emoji, wave emoji. Place your happiness first. Love to hear that, Dream. That's so true. Listen to me. I love y'all. I'm so grateful for your time. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I will be live, hopefully earlier. So thank you for hanging out with me. Snaky, my bad for missing you. Salute emoji. Shout out to Snaky. Listen, y'all have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I really do love y'all, and I'm appreciative, and I'm grateful for y'all. Thank you. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.